Okay, hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to build a city. Not how to build a city, but where to start on building a city, because people have been struggling with this for a long time, and I'm going to give you guys a tutorial, and hopefully this can be the video that would help you out and finally give you the chance to make your own city. So without further ado, I guess you should enjoy the video, and sorry for my hiccups guys. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay guys, so first up, you want to know where you want to start building, what you're going to start building in the city, and where you're going to, what are you going to do in the city. And guys, if you're building a town, then this is you need to look for a different video, or maybe I'll make my own video, I'll explain it later on in the video. But anyway, so, as you can see, this is where I actually started. I made a park first, and the reason why I made a park is that I wanted a really nice spawn point. And when I made the park, I made it a square, so I sectioned it off as a square. And when you section off as a square, it's a lot easier to build around. So I built a square around it, and I put this diagonal road actually, so this was actually a bit complicated. But if I was you, if you're gonna do something like a park or build a spawn, make it square, don't make it triangle, don't make it circular, because unless you're trying to make a roundabout, which could make sense, which isn't not a bad idea actually. Or if maybe you're doing something like a circular bit, like around the area, sort of circular, if you get what I mean. So like the building, like a really big building, then it's circle and you got a road going around it, then yeah, that makes sense, and you can build off from there. But you need to know where you're building and what you're going to build. So here I built a park, and I just, built out, put a few trees on, not very hard to actually do this. Put a little lake through here. I never really bothered to finish it off with the, all this stuff, got a bridge, makes it look real nice. And then I'm actually gonna make a sewage system in this city, so yeah. And you can clearly see like there's a massive lake going across the map. If you look on my map it's on the left of your screen guys, so yeah. So yeah, I just built off on this, and yeah, let me just show you guys around. So this is what I started to do after I built the park. Instead of just let me start building houses guys, you know what I mean, like let me start building. I started to build the roads. Well, actually, let me just rephrase that. I built the roads and then I added the park. And the reason why I built the roads first is when you build a road first, then you know what you're gonna build in the area. Like I built the roads because it's gonna be a lot more easy for me to build, in certain areas, and then have streets. So then, like, if you wanted to build in a certain area beforehand, like you don't have to get rid of something, you know what I mean? But the roads have changed up a bit now, but obviously I've kept it organised, etc. And you can see they're sort of in squares. Like I told you guys if you guys want to build a city, build in squares sort of, so like blocks. So here you see sort of a blockish area. And don't mind this diagonal part, it's just like this part here is like sort of like don't mind it, it's not like a bad thing that you can do this. Like you can do this if you want. Like I built this first, and this road never used to be here. Oh no, this road used to be here. But roads like this one over here, this one never used to be here. But obviously if you build the main roads first, then you know where you're going to start building the small roads. And yeah, this is how it never actually used to have this here. This used to be one massive square, so it'd be like this. From here to that side, and this area was just full on grass. And then like here you can see, for example, and I'm already starting to build new roads. Like this is going to be the suburbs area, and I'm already starting to build new roads down here. So yeah, you can see what I'm trying to say here. And then let me just continue with how you're going to actually start the city off. Now what I'm recommending guys, okay, let me just go back here. And this, I'm going to give you guys one major tip when you're building a city. Whatever you do, do not build in a suburban area first. It is sorry, but when you start building a suburban area, it's so much more harder, because like you want to build all these things and you have to wait for such a long time. So like hospital and stuff, and you start getting lazy, and then you go, oh, you know what? Let me just start building a hospital in the middle of the suburbs, or let me start building. I mean, it's not impossible to see it, but if I was you, if you wanted to build big things like that, like you'd build it in the metropolitan area. Like, and this suburban area I've only just started. And what you can do is, if you want to, if you're actually going to start in a suburb area, whatever you do, do not curve the roads. I went on my friend's world yesterday, back on my PS3, because I have a PS3 as well. Wanted me to check out the world, and don't mind, there's a few things that I messed up here. Gotta place it, but yeah. My friend messed up, like, he started his town. He had just built a random house in the middle of nowhere, put a road, and made it curve down like this way. That is a worst idea. Do you wanna know why, guys? Because when you build curved roads like that, when it's just curving downwards, the house is not gonna look good. Let me just give you an example here in this world. And to be honest, I've sort of handled it well, but you know, this one is alright. I think this one looks really nice. And then you've got my construction site over here. This is like a genuine construction site, so you can add stuff like that. But yeah, look at this one, guys. I mean, I handled it well, but it doesn't look that good. Whatever you guys do, do not start off diagonal. If I was you, and if you wanted to do diagonal, make it sort of like, you do the diagonal part, and then you put a square down like this part of the map. Look here, it's diagonal all along here, and then I've sort of done it so I'm going to make it cut from here, and then the rest of it's just going to be square, you know what I mean? But yeah, whatever you do, don't do diagonal roads unless you know what you're doing with them. And guys, like I said about the suburbs, if you know how to build from a suburbs up to the city area, go ahead, full on go ahead. But me personally, like, every time I've started on a suburbs, I've either got bored because I've started to build all the houses too early, and then it's like, you know, I wanted to do certain things there, I wanted to do this there, you know what I mean? Like, if I was you, I'd build the roads. It would make it so much easier. And guys, and if you're building a town, like I was talking about earlier, if you're gonna build a town, I don't recommend just doing it on a flat world like this, because really, if you're gonna build like individual towns, like I did on my old world, if you go and look on to how to build, I mean, not let's build new Legos. This is called Lost Legos, by the way. Started in March 2016, but yeah. Like, if you're gonna do that, then you guys should probably start on just a normal world, because it's like, then you get a landscape, you get to build motorways, which I have on my old world, not on this one, but like I'm not on the how to build, but on like a different world completely. But yeah, I've got like a motorway, and it's like going to the town up north and stuff like that, and it's got different towns, and it's really nice, you know what I mean? So if you're going to do that, then you're going to have to build like a motorway, or maybe you want to build a train system, which I've done already. My new roleplay, my new survival world, sorry, and my new how to build or whatever, or let's build, which I haven't started yet, but yeah, maybe I'll actually start building on that world again, because I started building quite a while ago. Anyway, let me get back into the topic. So yeah, if you guys want to build a town, build it on a normal world, and if you guys are going to start off in the suburbs, don't start curving it off, or don't do anything like curves, just do squares. But again, I recommend building it in the like starting off with the metropolitan area. So anyway, when you're starting off your roads, you need to know how you're going to build your roads, what materials you want to need, what you're going to need. Let me just get rid of these stuff in my inventory, guys. So at the time when I started building, these were the main ones around. These were the main blocks, you know what I mean? So when you're starting off, you want to do a four-way intersection. Now the reason why, and you want to know where you're building this, guys. So if you want to build around the entire, if you just want to build like from the middle outwards, go to the middle of the map, like find the middle and then go there. So this around here would be the middle for me, but obviously I haven't actually explored the map on this account because this is a transfer world. This would be around the middle actually. This is actually around the middle. A bit further up, or somewhere like down here. It's not in the middle of the lake because this side is bigger than the other, and I haven't actually started on that side. But yeah, yeah, you wanna build somewhere like down in the middle. If you want to start a four-way intersection, you want to build around the entire map. But me, what I've done is I'm obviously building around on two sides of the map, and I've got a massive lake in the middle, and it's a bit random. So yeah, but if you want to, I would start with the four-way intersection either way. Cause like even if I started on the park, like this was already here before anyway. Even if you're gonna start on the park, or maybe even a three-way if you're gonna do what I'm doing right now, so like a lake, So do something like this. You'd start off there, you can go one going down that way, one going down that way, and one going down this way. The reason is because basically after that you can start, like, you know, you can do like stuff like what's it called? You can build like stuff on this side, build stuff on that side. You can build out slowly. You can start building all around here. You get to a certain point, you go, you know what? Let me start building down this way, and then, you know what I mean. So it's a lot more easy, and you know where you're gonna build. You know what I mean. It's so much more easy to organize, and yeah. So yeah, you want to start off with the far range section. Sorry that I'm not actually giving you guys a building tutorial. Let me actually come over here because I've not finished off this side, so I'd rather show you guys now. So yeah. And what I've done on this world is, I'm going to show you right now. See under here, all of it's just wool. So now we've got concrete. But if I was you guys, and it's going to help you guys so much, just build, like, just place. Do this. When you on the world editor, when you're starting off the world, just get one block underneath it, go grass on top, and then underneath that, or even concrete on top, but underneath it you want to put just wool or black concrete, or even this cyan terracotta, you know what I mean? So then you have a sort of structure for the bottom of the, you know, the map or something like that. Or you can even do grey concrete powder, which I don't know actually. Does that look good? I guess it would have actually looked good. Like, it looked like real cement. Yeah, look at that. That looks really good. So yeah, or you could go with the lighter colour if you want. Or you could, if you're doing some sort of fantasy sort of thing, like if you're gonna do something weird, then go ahead and do whatever you feel like doing it. But whatever you want to do, just start off by putting it underneath. It's gonna help you guys a lot, because then you don't actually have to dig out the bottom part underneath, or like dig out the first layer and then start building on top of here. So like building all here, you know what I mean? So it's gonna help you guys a lot, like I said. But yeah, sorry about this, guys. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, the following section, you want to do it like this, and then you've got all this space over here. And obviously I start building down here. I'm gonna probably start building down here. Obviously I need to ask the path down, so the path would be over here. This is my path anyway. It's three wide, obviously. This is a middle part. If you want, you can even add zebra crossings, which I've done across this entire map a lot. So I mean, you know, you can have your own stuff. And I've got auto jump on, so like, if you're wondering why I'm like jumping up and down, it's auto jump. So yeah, you want to build out from here, you know what I mean? So that's just an example. So anyway, you've got that. So now you probably want to build the path. You know, I'm gonna build the path all the way around here, let's say, or like I've already done on this side. Now you want to start building the buildings right behind the path, or you can, if you're building in a suburban area or you're building in a metropolitan. Let me come over to metropolitan. In a metropolitan, if you're going to build on one certain piece of land, like a square, like just one building in that square, then you just want to fill up the entire gaps. Like, I don't think you should leave any grass parts, unless you're doing like something like this, like about the inner center city, like the inner part of the city. So over here it's going to be like sort of a city center, I guess, so you can come shopping, or like, you'd have it in towns really. Oh yeah, like over here, look, I've filled them all up, and then over here I'm going to have like sort of like all talking about the circular part, right? Look at this. I've already built around, and I know I'm gonna build in here. So you know what I mean? It's gonna, if you guys just do this, it'll be a whole lot easier for you. But yeah, if you're gonna do something like this, I mean, obviously I would recommend not building down the road and not making the road circular. The video is, and the video pretty much got cut off. You guys probably should start off with a plan, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully this helps you out, because this city I've been doing for quite a while. I've sort of lost motivation for the city, but I'm not going to delete or anything. I'm going to keep it with me. Maybe I'll come back on the city. If you guys want to see videos on this, and just tell me on the comments. You know, if you guys want to see any buildings rebuilt, I mean, like a tutorial on how to build these buildings, just tell me. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is been Lost Legos, Rezo plays, and sorry for not uploading in such a long time. The reason is because I lost my, if you've seen the city tutorials that I was building, I lost my entire city. Had a massive school, had an airport built, you know what I mean? So it was really annoying. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to see you guys in the